Welcome guys, Jack here from Ginger Bets, and this week I'm previewing the Memorial Tournament taking place at Muirfield Village, otherwise known as Jack Nicklaus's place. And in this video, it's a more detailed breakdown of the course, the key skill sets required, and those all-important outright selections, of which I've got 5 to bring you this week. But before I get into this week's video, may I encourage you, if you're not familiar with sportspub.com, then you need to head over to the sportspub.com website straight after this video. You can even head over there now and come back to this video, because you're missing out if you're not registered for the full Ginger Bets Golf Betting Insights weekly package. This is one email direct to your inbox that's sure to save you time, sure to make you more informed, and sure to give you an edge over the bookmakers each and every week on the PGA Tour. It has a detailed breakdown of the course, the key skill sets required. It has the top 20 selections, first round leader selections, best outsiders to consider, and then the outright selections that you're going to be previewing in this short video. So get over to sportspub.com, register your email, and get this one really informative newsletter direct to your inbox each and every week. But in this short video, like I said, it is a breakdown of the course, the key skill sets, and those all-important outright selections. So it's a par 72 this week, Jack Nicklaus designed, and it's a long course, 7,540 yards. Since the renovations that took place in 2020, this course has been completely overhauled, with all the greens being replaced and relaid, all of the surfaces around the greens being replaced and relayed, and the fairways themselves. 100 yards in length added to the course since 2019. Dramatic changes, but still, the course remains very much a second shot golf course in the tradition of Jack Nicklaus. That's how all of his courses are designed, and this one here at Muirfield Village, despite the changes, is no different. So let's have a look at the key skill sets that will be required this week. Well, for me, the foundation of a good week will start with tee to green performance. So I want to look at players who've been dialed in over the last 24 rounds with their general tee to green performance. I then want to look at strokes gained approach. We've just touched upon it, but this is a second shot golf course. Very wide fairways by PGA Tour standards this week, so the majority of players should be hitting those, and therefore it will come down to second shot excellence, and therefore we want to take into account approach play data when doing our research. The greens here are small, they're hard to hit, they repel the ball away from the pin, and the runoff areas are severe, and therefore I want to look at 2 categories that will bring into those skill sets, and that's strokes gained around the green, and in addition to that, strokes gained scrambling. These are going to be really important factors this week. Players on average are going to miss 30 or 35% of the greens, and therefore you're going to have to get up and down consistently to give you a chance of challenging that leaderboard on Sunday evening. And last but not least, this is going to be a demanding test. A winning score of -10 to -15 is expected. If conditions get softer, it may get a bit better than that, but if they get faster, then we could see a single-digit winning score this week under par. And therefore I want to look at bogey avoidance as the 5th and final contributing factor to my 5 key skill sets that are going to be required. So to recap, the foundation of my research: tee to green performance, strokes gained approach, strokes gained around the green, scrambling, and finally bogey avoidance. They're the 5 key skill sets that are going to make or break a player's chances this week at Muirfield Village. So we've heard about the course, we've heard about the key skill sets required, and if you're not doing your own research, then I encourage you to do some of your own research and look at these key stats. These are the way that we break down the picks each and every week here at Ginger Bets. So those of you that are tuned in early this week may be aware of the headline selection. He's a player that I won't spend too much time talking about, but Xander Schauffele will headline the portfolio, 16 to 1, but MGM's the place to go and get it. He's in outstanding form right now, really consistent, a lot of consistency in his game off the tee and approach play, where he's gaining over a stroke each and every round over his competitors right now. And the flat stick is often the worrying part with Xander, but he's got 2 wins on the bent grass surfaces that he faces this week. I expect a strong showing from our headline pick, Xander Schauffele. Second up then is a player that returned to form last week. He has had some injury issued and missed out on the US Open, the US PGA just a few weeks back, but he warmed up nicely for this test last week. where he finished in the top 20 and he ranked in the top 10 for tee to green performance and approach play and strokes gained off the tee, and they will all be key factors as we've just touched upon in the skill sets required section. He's a beautiful driver of the ball. He hits it long and straight and he has the ability to move his irons both ways at 28-1 plus 2,800, but MGM's the place to go and get it. Sungjae Im will be the second selection of the week. Third up is a man from Europe that I've got high hopes for. He was third here on debut back in 2019, and I think this course is a perfect setup. Wide fairways, he's long and straight off the tee, and then he's aggressive consistently with iron in hand. Well, let me tell you, his stats back up his iron play right now. He's first in proximity to the hole over the last 36 rounds on tour. He's first in greening regulations gained over the last 36 rounds on tour, and the stars are aligning for a super strong performance from Victor Hovland, 25-1 plus 2,500. Bet MGM's the place to go and get it. He will be the third selection of the week. Fourth selection of the week, well, he's a man that's in hot form. He's got a win and 3 other top 10s in his last 4 starts worldwide. He's dominating from tee to green right now, and he's also got an elite level short game. He's an Augusta champion. He's also finished runner-up at Augusta on more than one occasion. This is a chap that is sure to go close in my view this week. He's confident with his game right now. He's got the skill sets required to challenge at this type of event, and Jordan Spieth at 20-1 can't be left out the portfolio this week. BetMGM plus 2,000, 20-1. He will be the fourth selection of the week. And last but not least by any means, it's Captain America himself, the man that the fans love to hate. But let me tell you, his stats are coming together quite nicely right now. Driving the ball really well. Moving the ball with his irons both ways is not a problem for Patrick Reed. And they have compared this course and the greens and the runoff areas to Augusta National. Well, guess what? Patrick Reed has a green jacket to his name. Much like Jordan Spieth, he's a man that's proven he can do it on these undulating and super fast greens with tight runoff areas. He's got the skill set to suit. His one weakness in his game, the driver, well, that is forgiven here at Memorial because the fairways are so wide. More or less all the players should be hitting them this week, and therefore it puts an emphasis on approach play and that short game, and that's where he excels. Patrick Reed, 45-1 plus 4,500. Bet MGM, he will be the fifth and final selection for this week's portfolio. Before I leave you, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to the sportspub.com channel. It's great to get some more subscribers and some more visibility on YouTube. But most of all, may I encourage you to head over to the sportspub.com website, register your email address, sign up for the Ginger Bets Golf Betting Insights weekly newsletter. There's no sales pitch, no spam, just one well-researched newsletter direct to your inbox each and every week. Sure to save you time, sure to make you more informed, and sure to give you an edge over the bookmakers. Thank you very much for listening. Bye from me.